you are seeing a picture that says Happy Independence Trinidad and Tobago. Because as you know, we live in Trinidad and Tobago, right? This is the place, the country in which you live. And in our country, we celebrate Independence Day. It's a national holiday. It means on that day, we don't go to school, we don't go to work, that kind of thing. It's a day of celebration for our country. And we can see, we will learn why it's a day of celebration. Now, you may wonder, when is Independence Day? When do we celebrate it as a country? Independence Day is celebrated on the 31st of August every year. And it is a national holiday. So on your screen, you will see the word, if you look at my arrow, I'm pointing to the word August. August. And that was just last month. We are in the month of September now. And last month was August. And you'll also see numbers 3 and 1 on your screen. This is number 31. Number 31. And what this means is that we say Independence Day is celebrated on the 31st day of August every single year. The 31st of August, okay? So whenever Miss asks you, when is Independence Day celebrated? We say the 31st of August. Okay, boys and girls? All right, let's move on. Now, does anybody know what you are seeing on your screen here?
Yes, Miss.
Can anybody tell me what you are seeing?
Yes, Miss. Green thing.
A green thing?
Yeah, and water and ground.
Right. You are seeing water and you are seeing the green thing you are talking about is actually your country of Trinidad. Here is Trinidad. Watch where my mouse is pointing.
Yes.
Right. And this is Tobago. Yeah. This is where we live, Trinidad and Tobago. This is our country. And a long time ago, we did not have a prime minister. We did not have a president. We didn't even have a national flag. Another country controlled Trinidad and Tobago. And the name of that country is England or Britain, right? We call that country Britain, right? So when we talk about Independence Day, we are talking about how we celebrate that no longer does Britain or England control our country. So let me go back a little bit and talk about when Britain or England ruled our country. Okay? I remember what I said. We did not have a prime minister. We did not have a president. And we did not have a national flag either. Okay? We were controlled by England or Britain. Okay? They basically owned us. Okay? We didn't have anybody from our lands who ruled our country. So let's take a look at the next slide. So let me give you a little story about it. A long time ago, another country named Britain or England controlled our country. Britain controlled our country. Our country was actually ruled by the Queen. So do you see a queen? A lady here wearing a crown? Right. The name of the queen is Queen Elizabeth II. And she actually ruled our country. She lives in a land far, far away called England. Okay? And we didn't have a prime minister at that time. And she controlled our country. So let me show you something very, very interesting now. So our next slide tells us that we did not even have a prime minister. The Queen ruled our country. And do you see something on the screen here? This is the flag that we used. Even our flag was the flag of the country Britain. And this flag is called the Union Jack flag. So, you know our pretty national flag with the red, black, and white. We didn't even have that back then. This is the flag that we use, the flag of Britain, called the Union Jack flag. All right. Let me tell you what happened next. On August 31st, remember we mentioned that date before, that is the day we celebrate Independence Day. All right. On August 31st, in the year 1962, now children, 1962 is years and years and years ago. Huh? You all didn't even dream to be born yet, okay? 1962, that was the special day when we broke away from Britain. So Britain no longer controlled us, and the Queen no longer controlled our country, right? Britain no longer controlled us. We became an independent country. So when I say we break away from Britain, I mean we became independent, right? We became our own country, no longer ruled by the Queen. She no longer had power over us. And on that special day, August 31st, 1962, remember the flag, the Union Jack flag? On midnight, on August 31st, 1962, midnight, they lowered the flag, they took it down, this flag, the Union Jack flag, and guess what flag we got? We raised up our national flag. Now, this is the national flag of our country, Trinidad and Tobago. Now, boys and girls, isn't that something to be so proud of? It's a big celebration. We became our own nation. We no longer needed the rule of a queen. Okay, and of course, we became that independent nation who now have a prime minister, a president, our own flag. We even have our own national flower, our own national birds, and everything to call our own. Can you tell me the colors of the national flag right now, by the way? Red, black, and white. So children, that is why we celebrate Independence Day. It's a big celebration because we became our own nation, no longer needing a queen and having our own person to be our leader, which is our prime minister, right? And you know the very first prime minister we had was Dr. Eric Williams. I should have put up a picture to show you what he looks like, but don't worry, we'll see him soon because we will be doing a lesson on Republic Day soon because Republic Day is coming up just now too, right? So we will get into all the lessons about everything, our flag, our flower, our presidents, our prime ministers. By the way, tell me something. Who is our prime minister now? Dr. Keith Christopher Rowley. Exactly. That is our prime minister now. Now, we had many prime ministers, but we will talk about our prime ministers in a different lesson, right? The most important thing to remember is Independence Day is a big celebration in our country because we became an independent nation. No queen, no Britain, nobody else controlling us, right? All right. So let's take a look. How is Independence Day celebrated? What do you see here? I see people marching. Now these are people who are in the police service, and we also have, take a look at this one. Well, these are members of the police force. Look how nice they look when those are motorcycles, right? Very nice. So what we have to celebrate Independence Day are our parades. So members of the services in our country, they parade through Port of Spain, okay, which is the capital of our country. So here again, here are some of the members of our forces marching in the parade. Here we have the police officers, okay, oh, they are all part of the parade as well. And here we have members of the army, right, soldiers. Well, we have seen all ladies here, but the men also join in the parade. The parade is usually very large with lots and lots of people. Okay, so that's one way we celebrate Independence Day through our parades. Okay? And you all may know about this one because this is the fun part of it. Have you all ever seen fireworks? Yes?
No.
Oh, you all never see fireworks before? Okay, well, on Independence Night, usually in the Port of Spain area and sometimes different areas like Arima, they would send up fireworks into the night sky so that we can celebrate Independence Day. Okay, boys and girls? So here we see the marchers, right? Members of the police force marching on Independence Day.
I see 1,000. That's so much.